All right, so I found out about a new word game called Cell Tower. I actually found out about this last night. I was playing water polo, and one of the people I was playing with told me about a game that he and his wife have been enjoying, so I thought I'd check it out. Sounds interesting. So basically, we're gonna have a grid of letters from what I've gathered. There's kind of an example right here. The words are done in order, left to right, top to bottom. So you can see they're showing some examples here. So like Puzzle makes puzzle, right? And you could do puzzling, Puzzling, but you can't do puzzles because you'd skip this letter here, I guess. Puzzl, oh, because it'd be left to right. Right, so it would be Puzzlse if you were doing puzzles. And we're basically just kind of creating regions, and you're trying to fill the whole grid as regions of words, I guess. So there you go. I don't know. I'm going to try it. We'll see how it goes. Link in the description if you want to try out Cell Tower yourself. I believe it's a daily puzzle, like a lot of these, and this is today's. Okay, so there we go. I've got all the grid over there on the right. I'm going to see how this... So, I mean, right away I see, let's see, okay, click and drag, there we go, connect. It could be connects. Interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and do, I think we can change it after. It sounded like you can click on it to, yeah, remove and select, so we can still change it if we want to. So, now the Q, this is interesting, the Q, because we know, I mean, there are some words with the Q and no U, but generally you need to have a U. So this is gonna have to go QU. So this is gonna have to be connected with that one. I require, that'd be good. Okay. And then below, maybe? Below, yeah. The B, ooh, over here. Okay, so it is gonna be connects because otherwise the B is gonna have to go to the S. So it's gotta be BE. Probably believe or believed. I'm gonna do believed, I think. And we need to, yeah, we need to make this one connects. There we go. Now, SCI science, it could be sciences. The T, ooh, the T here, what's that gonna go to? TB, oh, TR. Yeah, it's straight down, TER. Treat, maybe? Let's see, let's go with the B. So if with TRE, then it's gotta be BU. Button. Let's go with button. Yeah, let's do button. Could be button-er, but. So TRE, PA, path. I think this is probably gonna be treat, I think, which would make this return or returns. If we don't use the S, then the S is gonna have to go with something below it. SOF, SLO, no, cause yeah, it'd have to have the F still. SO, Slav, yeah. I think we're gonna do returns. This is gonna be treat. Now this has to be proper? Ooh, it could be properly. Let me do properly. We'll see if that's right. Still don't know if this is science or sciences. Okay, so if it's science, then the S has to go with, I think it's gonna be keeping down here, so I think it's gonna be sciences. Let's go with that. And then offers? Yeah, and strike. And that should do it. I think that's it then, right? There we go, perfect. Awesome, so let's see, current streak, best streak, result. Oh, okay, so I didn't realize that. So the path thing here, so if you add correct words, you move left to right. Adding wrong words moves you up, and removing words moves you back down. So a perfect game is just a horizontal line. When you go up and down, it means you put in some wrong words and had to correct. So I guess just putting in a word and then changing it to add the S later is probably not the best approach then. So pretty interesting, not too difficult, pretty quick. I mean, this is the first one I've tried, so maybe this was an easier one, I don't know. But pretty interesting. I think I'll try some more of these in the future. So actually, let's do one more right now. That was pretty quick. Let's see, I think, yeah, here we go. Puzzle 41, so this would be yesterday's puzzle. Let's try it out and see. Okay, so we could do week. We could do, yeah, I think it's gonna be week. I don't, because it's gotta be WE, we're not gonna do WT. And then if we don't go to the A, then we've gotta have the T down here, but then I don't know where you're gonna go from there, so it's gotta be this, but if you go to the T, you can't do like weather or something. I think it's gonna be week. Let's do week. Again, we've got the Q and a U, Q and U. Interesting. I was gonna say unlikely, but then, oh, you've got to use this I. Yeah, unlikely. But then how's the C gonna get used? Interesting. So maybe, no, it's not gonna be unlikely because I think this is gonna be quirk. So maybe week was wrong. Maybe I've got it wrong from the start here. Because what would this be? WEAC maybe? I don't know how the C is gonna get used. All right, I'm gonna remove that. And if it's not CU, then it's gotta go C and then down here. Oh, okay, I got it. It's gonna be week. This kind of week. Okay. So then it's ACQUIR acquires. And then we can do unlikely. Okay. Now the question is, do we want to include the S? You have to, because we can't do acquire without the S, because we can't get to the E. Okay. Unlikely. That was a rough start, but we're moving now. Okay. I kept thinking the A, I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. I wasn't thinking about starting with the A, basically. I was thinking about either starting with the C or starting earlier than the A and including the C. So we're gonna do week. We could do weeks. This is type, again, could be types. We've also got bank, which could be banks. Now, I believe that says there's only one way to fill the whole grid. And so knowing that, we could actually use a uniqueness argument here, because if we could do types or banks, and so for there to only be one solution, it means the S must be on something else. We could do typed though, the D here, because let's look at this. What's the D gonna go with if it's not with typed? It'd have to be DC or DB, which doesn't seem very good. So I'm gonna do typed. Now, I think it's gonna be weeks then, because the S isn't gonna be able to go with anything else. Now, it could be bank or banks. I'm gonna go, so it could be not so much that the S needs to be with something else, it could be that the D has to go with typed. That could be the uniqueness. That makes sense, okay. Assuming the S goes with bank, then the P has to be either E or I. PE. Okay, what about the V? Where's the V gonna go? It's not gonna be VT, so it's gotta be V, one of these I's probably. Invited? Invite, and then maybe invited. I think it's gonna be, hold on. Specific. That's what I'm thinking. Specific, and either invite or invited. We've got imply. We've got borrow. Yeah, I think. It's got to be WE. WED? Because the D, where's the D gonna? It's not gonna be DSDP. It's not gonna. The word's not gonna start with D and go to an S or a P. So wed Oh, Oh, I know what I did wrong. You could use that W or this W. It's gonna be borrowed. Yeah, it's gonna be borrowed. Because this is gonna be invited, and we're gonna have wider and the F. Where's the F gonna go? Front. Front is gonna be the F. We're gonna have invited and wider. Invited. Let's get invited in there. Okay. Pass, but then it could be something more than that. This P, you know, plan, plans, something like that. But pass, realize? No, that has a Z, doesn't it? Realize with an S, is that right? I was thinking I had a Z for some reason. But that would work. Realize, pass, and plans. Boom. There we go. That should do it, right? Oh no, I didn't do blank. I didn't fill in blank. There we go. Now we should have it. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it was just being slow. All right, so I had 2 incorrect words, but otherwise fairly straight across. So very cool, interesting. So I think this is a lot of fun. It's pretty cool. I like having different lengths of words and some of that, you know, do you include the S? Do you do the ED? Some of that stuff. So pretty neat. If you check this out, let me know what you think of Cell Tower. And if you've been playing Cell Tower, let me know if 41 and 42 were easier or harder compared to most. And be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon with some more puzzles. I'm gonna go ahead and guess Mocha. I like that guess. Oh, it's Mocha. And the A is green over here. Ooh, you know what we could do? Khaki. That would be really good with a double K. If the O isn't second, it has to be last, but that seems less likely. So C-O something S-E. Oh, Barcelona. We're in Barcelona. Okay, so we are in Spain. There you go.